I don't think I've ever met a real estate agent who does not want to sell more houses. So today I'm coming to you with my top 5 ways for you to get more listings.
Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Hit that subscribe button below.
If you want to know how you can get more listings, and a few of these are ones you probably have not thought about, just keep on watching. Now, number 1 is one of my favorites, and that is absentee owners. Now, if you don't already know what an absentee owner is, it is somebody who has that second home that they are not staying in. So for me in Florida, there are a lot of absentee owners because people have that second home that they are coming on for a vacation, or it's an investment property. What's great about absentee owners, they aren't typically staying near where their property is. So they don't happen to know a lot of realtors in the area because they are not living there. So if you're someone like me who started real estate in a fresh new market where you did not have a database, absentee owners are your best friend because they typically do not have real estate agents who are friends, family members, or grandmas in the area. All right, number 2, this will not come as a surprise for you guys, and that is social media. So we all know by now that social media is my forte, but the question is, how do you use it to get listings? Let me tell you. So we have active lead generation, passive lead generation. Passive lead generation is posting on social media. Doing things like tagging your specific location will help you show up in that local area. However, the active lead generation that you can do to get listings would be active outreach to people in your area. So you could go on things like the geotag. So going on your specific areas, your local cities, finding out who's tagging in those locations, and then reaching out to them. Now, when I say reaching out to them, I'm not saying being spammy. I'm not saying going and saying, hey, I'm a real estate agent in the area, come let me sell your house. I'm saying engaging with them, providing any value to them. Go and engage in their profile, leave them thoughtful comments before you go and ask for something. Don't be that annoying realtor who's contacting people because they want something. Provide something first, be a nice person, engage with their stuff, and then form that relationship. A great way you can do this is find people in your local area who have had a life event occur. Things like they have had a baby, they've got engaged, they just got married. Certain things happen in your life where you need to buy a house, where you need to upgrade to a bigger house. So use social media in an active way, not just posting, but make sure you're able to connect and network with people in your local area. Number 3 is a neighborhood search. The best way you can do this is if you have a buyer looking in a specific neighborhood. However, if you don't have a buyer, you could just have clients who are looking in the neighborhood. You don't really need to be specific, but what you want to do is you want to pick a neighborhood. Now, key here is if you're planning on doing farming or you are already doing farming, do this neighborhood. And what you want to do is contact the people in this area to find out if they would be interested in selling. Now, obviously you're not going to go up to them and say, hey, do you want to sell your house? Because you're probably going to get the door slammed in your face. There's a couple ways you can do this. You can do this by phone call, you can do this by door knocking, but a very effective way you can also do is by writing a letter, a handwritten, personalized letter to these homeowners. Long story short, what you want to do is explain to these homeowners that you have a client who is looking in that area, but there is no inventory. And your client happens to be looking for a home that is just like this homeowner's property. If you can be specific, describe the house. The thing is with neighborhoods that a lot of the houses are the same, so you can kind of give a base description of the property, but the more detailed, the more personalized you make it, the better. What happens is a lot of homeowners who have considered selling, but nobody's asked them. So you want to come in and provide some value, offer to do a free CMA, throw your business card in there, and start to form that relationship. If you want to go one step further, which if you're on this channel, then you know we like to do things extra. Write your letters, mail them to the neighborhood, and then the following week, go and door knock that area and use that as a follow-up to have that face-to-face conversation with the homeowner. When you're having that face-to-face interaction, it's great to have something tangible that you can leave with them. All right, number 4 is leveraging your broker or your team's listings. If you are hosting an open house for another agent, which you should be doing it in your farm area if you have one, or you're planning on creating one, you should then be going to all of the neighbors' houses surrounding before it's sold and after it is sold. Find out if they're considering selling. If the listing agent had multiple offers, which likely they probably will if it's in this market, you can then go and speak to the neighbors and tell them this house had multiple offers. There are a ton of other people looking to buy in this neighborhood and they're buying way over market price, like everywhere right now. It gives you the ability to talk to them before it is sold and after it is sold, and they will see you out there working hard, grinding and hitting the pavements, and the majority of people will respect that and they will realize realize that that's the sort of agent that they want to list their house. Number 5 of the ways that you can get more listings is referrals. Now, this is 2 separate things here. Number 1 is if you are part of an amazing brokerage like I am, you can get a ton of referrals for listings from other agents in different areas. At my brokerage, we have the ability to send them all over the world, and there are people looking every single day to send listings over to other agents in different areas. However, if you're not a part of a brokerage that does anything like this, then there are ways that you can get referrals from other agents through things like social media. For me personally, I get a ton of leads in through my social media, so I have referral partners in different places all over the world that I send referrals to. So if you are an agent, create relationships with other agents in major cities, have referral partners, and send and receive referrals this way. Create a spreadsheet, have it listed by state, listed by city, have your referral partner, their contact information, and build a good relationship. But just remember, you're not just here to take, you're here to give as well. So the more that you are active on social media, like point number 2, if you have someone whose house you're listing in your local area, they're moving somewhere else, find out where they're moving and send that referral out. Because then when it comes time for it, you will actually receive listing leads as well from people who know homeowners in your area who are looking to sell. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and you were able to implement a couple of these strategies so that you can get more listings. We all know that listings is the name of the game.
Give me a call. Tim Lennon, 404-368-2607.